Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is now my favorite time of the year. It is fall. It is a time where leaves change their colors and the cool breeze brings a sense of transformation. Just got real deep there, huh? Stay with me. It reminds me of a quote that I once saw. Autumn is a season that teaches us that change can be beautiful. I love that quote. I don't know who it is by, so if you know it, leave it down below. I would appreciate it. Fall for me is soup season. I have already been eating tons of soup. Not chowder season, soup season. This is my first time though attempting to make Sundubu-jjigae. What are your favorite kind of soup? I'm curious to know though. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite kind of soup is. Right here though, I am using about half a tablespoon of red pepper powder and I'm frying it in 1.5 tablespoons of oil. I'm cooking this on a really low heat so that way it doesn't burn, and I'm going to continue to stir it. You know when it's ready when it starts to simmer like this. The smell, the fragrance, it's already really, really good. Then I'm adding in my ground pork here. I'm going to stir fry this until it is cooked through. I'm also going to season it as I go with a little bit of salt. This way, I can ensure that it will be very flavorful. Now, have you guys ever tried this? If you haven't, you are so missing out. Anytime I go to a Korean barbecue restaurant, my family and I, we always pair this with our meals with this soup. Because this soup hits all the right notes, especially on a cold, rainy day. Got some rice next to you and this soup. Oh, it's so good and it makes you feel so cozy and warm on the inside. It's just that feeling of like getting a big old hug at the end of the day. Anyway, now right here I'm stir frying in some of the kimchi to bring out its flavor. I'm going to do this for about 2 minutes or so, then I'm going to add in my tofu. I found this really simple recipe on Mama Kim's YouTube channel, and I will link her channel down below. I'm also adding in some onions here because I think onions so delicious in this soup. Normally it's thinly sliced, but I just went ahead and diced it here. After adding in the tofu, I'm going to add in some water. Now, traditionally, this soup is made in a clay pot, just like the one I'm using here. However, you can also use your normal soup pan or saucepan that you have on hand. You don't need to go out to get a clay pot just for this recipe, okay? I invested in this one. It wasn't very expensive at all, but when I moved into my new apartment, for some reason, I just had this inkling of feeling that I needed this pot. And here we are. I am using it. It's my very first time cooking with it. I normally just put some ramen in it to make myself feel fancy, but this is what it's meant for. It is meant to be. Now, it is also traditional that you make this with anchovy broth. I did not have anchovy, so I just added half a cup of regular tap water to this. It was still delicious. And this is how Mama Kim made it. Another key ingredient that I'm missing are some green onions, so be sure to add some green onions when you try this at home. So after the water boils, I seasoned it with some extra salt. Of course, you gotta taste it, so don't finish the soup without tasting it, guys. Season as you go. If you add too much, you can't take it out, so take it slow, because you have some great flavors here. The kimchi has a little bit of salt to it already. It's a little bit spicy. It's also spicy from the chili powder that we stir fried at the beginning. So hang tight, don't add too much salt, just continue to taste. Once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna add an egg. Careful taking this off your pan if you're using a clay pot. It is extremely hot at this point. You can pair this with some steamed rice. I paired this with brown rice and it is delicious. This soup is so good, you guys. You need to give this a try. You will not be disappointed. You bet I finished this whole thing because it was that good. I am in love with this recipe and I will absolutely be making it again and again. If you haven't tried this, what are you waiting for? Test it out and comment down below. Share what you guys think. But thank you so much again for joining me today. If you made it this far, please show me some love, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. I would love for you guys to join my H.T.Q family. Thank you again, you guys, for joining me. I'll see you guys in my next video, and have a good one. Bye!